beautiful Friday. I hope my signal's doing good. It's giving me a little bit of a hard time boosting, but let me get over to YouTube real quick. I'm going to turn this over to subscribers only, and then we will get started. I'm going to do kind of the same thing I did the other day, and that is go through recent Goodwill finds with you, like just unwrap them as we go. Now let me get over here, because I have a few more things I didn't get to the other day, so I just want to get through that stuff. All right, let me make this happen. Content. There it is. I see it. Right. And subscribers. Okay. Did that work? There we go. All right, so we should be good now. I think. Hey, hello. Hey, everybody. Hope you are having a good. Thank you, Sienna. I appreciate you doing that for me. Perfect. Okay, cool. Thank you. That was weird, but thank you for fixing that. Okay, so we are going to be just unbagging things that I at Goodwill, and we will just. If you guys are interested, I'll just list them and we will sell them and go from there. Can you not hear me? Am I muted? Oh, you can. Okay. You can hear me. Okay. Okay. All right. You can hear me. Good. I'm like, am I just talking to myself over here? Because I've done that before a few times. It wouldn't be the first time I've been over here just talking away to myself. There's a delay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's my signal. I don't know if my signal's weird. I'm starting to realize that maybe my signal's weird in the processing room. That could be what's going on. I'm going to open my water real quick, and then we'll start diving in. I do want to show you guys. So next Wednesday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern, look at this pile I've got. I just unloaded my car today. This is all the stuff like from you haven't even seen these videos yet, so that's why we're not digging into this stuff. But this is like the next couple days worth of videos. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So this will be next Wednesday. We've got like a Mara mug in here. We've got like this fun vintage guy. So Raku over there. You guys can't see that. So that'll be next Wednesday. So that's what we'll dig into next Wednesday at 4:30. Okay. Yes, it's been busy. Well, I've been putting in those bonus videos. And like the bonus videos, I've been finding a lot of really cool stuff. So you know, it's like it's kind of working out. All right, let me grab this. This is stuff. Okay, in case you're just coming in, this is stuff that I acquired and didn't get to the other day. So on Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? Wednesday, I started just pulling stuff out of bags and selling it. And it was really fun. So I decided to continue that with the stuff that I didn't get to on Wednesday because we went for 3 hours and I was like, all right, I think it's time to call it. So I have a few more bags left and that's what we're going to do today. And I do have dinner with my folks at 6 o'clock. So I do have to get off by then. But shall we get started? You're a Goodwill. I wish you the best of Goodwill luck. reminded you of the air calls. Yeah, those are fun. I've been meaning to get back to the flea market maybe sometime soon. I don't know. Those Sundays hit and I'm just like not ready to get out of bed. I have not sold the navy paperweight. It might be in one of these bags today. It's probably in one of these. So it will probably turn up here. Because this is everything recent. So it's probably in one of these. And it's a tote and then 2 bags. That's what I've got to go through. So it's probably going to show up. All right, I just had to get the stickers off. This is a video. See, like I talk about like, oh, I want to give you guys bonus footage because otherwise you'll never see this video. There are so many times I've gone out filming and I just didn't get enough footage. And so I just don't show you guys the video. This is one of those occasions. where I just never posted it. I picked up a few pieces of more contemporary 1970s carnival glass, which is still really pretty. You've got the blue here. So we're going to run it. The pressed pattern. All right. So let me get our first item entered. We are going to say as shown. I'm just going to, I'll take a picture of the table, I guess. As shown. Oh, that's, I can't spell. Okay, as shown. And we will start at 12. These are going to be about, let me just throw this on the scale real quick. I just want to make sure I have an idea. All right, so let's do this. Alrighty. So shipping is progressive. Wow, that seems like a lot more than normal. Oh, I see the dimensions are different. Okay, give me one sec. All right, so the shipping is progressive. So after your first item, it will be lower shipping. But we are going to publish that first one. Add to stream. Why is it private? I don't know. I don't even know if you guys can see it if it's private. There we go. Update. Okay. There we go. Move to stage. And there it is. All right. Yes, I did load some stuff into the buy it now. Oh, and look, you guys are just staring at Shelby and Sage's beautiful decor. All right. So here we have this more contemporary, but really pretty blue carnival glass dish plate. We are going to run it starting at $12.20, and it is running. I have been to the old factory. Yeah, it was a while ago. I've only been there once. It was a couple years ago, actually. And the old engine works, I think maybe I've been there once as well. Yeah, no, you never saw this video. I never posted this one. It was really short. That's why I started putting the bonus videos out, because sometimes when I go shopping and I don't get like a full video, I just scratch the footage and I'm like, why am I doing this? I might as well just put out shorter videos every so often. So I've been kind of like just sprinkling them in for you guys. So I probably should put out this video maybe. Susie cute too. Thank you very much. Congratulations on the carnival. All right, let me get a tote out. Find a tote under here. I don't know where the totes were that we were using the other day. I guess we'll use this guy. Maybe I just filled them up with paper. That's why. Okay. Here we go. Thank you very much. All right, let me grab this. So next we have this blue. It's a really pretty blue. It is also pressed glass pattern. This one has a little chippy right here. So just be mindful, there's a little chip. But it is really pretty blue. So I didn't take a picture. Oh, good call, good call. See, we gotta get into the, woo, good call. Tashi Kitty, you got it. I didn't take the picture. All right, I got it now. All right, now I gotta get in the groove of taking the photos for sure. Okay, here we go. All right, you are very welcome. Thank you. All right, let me duplicate. We're going to run this one. It is not carnival, but it is a pretty like peacock blue, and it is running. Thank you for your bid. Hey, greetings, Netherlands. Wow, I've been there before. I've been there. I think I was there for about a week. Thank you very much for your bids. Nice. scoot over for better lighting. Looks like Sandy is our winner. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Sandy, on this really pretty blue bowl. I will stick that down in here. You're watching from Belgium. Awesome. That is so cool. I love that. I hope you're having wonderful time there. That sounds amazing. Oh, the picture. Guys, thank you. Here we go. Picture. Got it. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see. I'm going to duplicate this. Let's run some of the heavier stuff while we have this weight inputted. So let's duplicate. I'm going to run this. This is Libby. This is actually, I found different names for this. Some people were calling it the circus tent pattern. So there are a bunch of different cups you can get that go with this that are all different colors. They're super cool. But this just happens to be the ice bucket. But if you were to like collect the whole set, you could have all the little cups, you could have the cocktail shaker, and it's all different striped colors. So it's really neat, and it is made by Libby. So we're going to run it. It's going to start at 12, and there goes. It is running. It is a Libby striped ice bucket. It is so cool. Yes. And so if you get a chance, check it out. I was looking up comps for it, and there were some really, really neat combinations of colors out there. I was like, oh, man. And I knew I'd seen it before, too. I forget where I saw it. It was in Maryland at one point. Looks like Jennifer Rice is our winner. Thank you very much. Picture. I got it. I almost forgot, but I remembered. See, I'm getting the hang of it. Getting the hang of it. Thank you very much for your purchase. Let me stick this right down here. All right, let's see what else we've got that's a little bit hefty. We have, looking around, what's in here? Oh, whatever this is kind of heavy. The pictures are just for reference for later, so that I can look at them and be like, oh, now I know what to ship out, because I don't have a picture uploaded into the actual listing. So these are surprisingly good. They're actually they're quite heavy. So we're going to run these at the current weight. But these are Anthropologie. I sold the whale tails a while back. These sell for pretty good money. They are measuring cups. They are nesting measuring cups. And they are Anthropologie. So I think there is a swan and there is a goose. And these are the ones with the gold beaks. I think there's ones with black beaks and there's one with gold, but these are the ones with the gold beaks. So we're going to start them at just $14, which is a great price for Anthropologie. 15, and they are running. Hey, good to see you, Stacy. So Anthropologie nesting measuring cups. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, the whales I'd never seen before. Those were awesome. I think they sold for like $45. Thank you for your bids. They've got some really cute, like if you get a chance, an Anthropologie nesting measuring cups. They have some really cute ones. All right, let me snap that photo for you. Thank you very much. Let me stick that in the coat. I got the picture. I snuck it in there. A gaggle of cups. Oh my gosh, that's cute. I like that. Gaggle of cups. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Oh, it's really large. I don't even want to do that to the girls right now. I think that might be the big stuff. So maybe we can knock the weight down now. Oh, that's not too bad. Let me just check this bag. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got a few things in here. Boy, this is a heavy one. I don't know what all I had gotten here. Oh, okay. So You guys might have saw me pick this up. Oh, so if you would like to bid, you have to be on Niknax.net. So that is Niknax.net. I will write it down for you. You guys down. All right. It's Niknax.net. Niknax.net. So that's where you have to be, Niknax.net. And that's where you need to be to bid. It takes 2 minutes to sign up. Just enter your shipping information, your payment information, and you are good to go. Yes, I am casted. Sienna did it for me. She took care of it. So we are multicasting. All right. So this is USA. I don't believe this is Fiesta. I didn't know if it was Harlequin. But it does look like it could be Homer Lachlan. Not sure. It was. It's very similar in color, and you can see the bands at the top, and it's marked USA. So we're going to duplicate, and we're going to run it, starting at just $12, and it is running. It's got a nice little ice lip on it, and it is pink pottery. Pink pottery pitcher. Thank you for your bid. Stick it to my shirt, like just put it on my shirt, you think? And Boo, thank you so much for your purchase. Here, I'll put it right here. Niknax. People are gonna be like, why do you got Post-its on you? They're gonna be popping in the sale, like, why? Oh, stick. Oh, wait. I got the picture. They're gonna be popping in the sale. They're gonna be like, what are you doing? Thank you for your purchase. Congrats on that. Wait, let me get that into the coat. Yeah. All right, how about this guy? All right, this is really cool. This is Studio Pottery. This is, I think we can maybe bring the, I think we can bring the weight down now. I think we're like, I've run through the larger stuff. So let me edit this. I'm going to duplicate and then we're going to edit. Edit. We are going to, actually, it's right where it needs to be. All right. I don't think I edited it before, but it's fine. All right. So we are going to run this. This is Emily something, I think. I found this pottery before. I absolutely love it. It kind of reminds me of Sevierville, but it's like a speckled glaze and it has the trees. It's a little canister. It's very cute. So we are going to run this Studio Pottery, and it is running. There it goes. Little canister. Thank you for your bid. Yeah, you guys saw my my video at the Harrisburg Goodwill. I don't frequent there very often. It was only like my first time there in like years, but it was totally worth it. I got some cool stuff. I'm pretty proud of it. Thank you very much. Glad you guys like that. You love the design. I know, isn't it neat with the trees? All right, looks like Auntie Jan is our winner. Thank you very much. Let me grab that photo, and I'm gonna stick it over here. Cobalt blue small flower pot. No, I grabbed that. I did grab that. In fact, I wonder what bag that's in. I'm trying to think. That's a good question because it should be in one of these bags. We will find it. Don't worry. It's here somewhere. Without that. I think it's in one of these. It's got to be. I do have it. Yes, I do have it. And it's here in this room. I'm sure of it. All right. So let me put that in here. How about this? This is, I'm pretty certain it's BBP. Let me just use the Scotty Peeler on the back of this to verify before I go telling you things that aren't true. It is BBP. So this is a gingerbread plate. They've got the plate hanger on it, but it is a salt glaze. We are going to duplicate And like I said, it is BBP 1994. You can take the plate stand off of it if you would like. But we are going to start it at just $12. It's running. So I got this one in Burnham a couple weeks ago. It's kind of exciting. There was some Salmon Falls plates on the shelf as well. And I was like, ooh, look at that one. It's got a gingerbread man on it. Oh, thank you, Molly Megan. I'm like, well, if nobody wants him, I'll just put him away for Christmas. Thank you for your bid. You've tried to sign up and it's not working. That's not good. It should work. Did you go to Niknax.net? N-I-K. Thank you, Molly. I appreciate it. And I did get the snapshot. We're good to go on that one. So we'll get that shipped out to you. Maybe Niknax.net. Are you going there? And then if that doesn't work, I would say email support@district.net because they can definitely help you with the technical side of things. I did not sell the small pottery bird. I did not. He kind of like snuck his way onto my shelf and he stares at me for now. He might find his way back onto the table. I don't know. He's just watching me from my shelf next to my listing station for the moment. We'll see if he finds his way. No. All right, so I have this Studio Pottery mug. It is stamped here, and it is Studio Pottery. It's a pretty lightweight mug. Just checking it over to make sure we're in good condition. And it's pretty good. I mean, there's no chips or crags on it. I know my clone is at it again over on Facebook. I wonder who that could be. Let me duplicate this. Really pretty mug. I love that band, that colored band. It's like a teal. And like I said, this one's like a thinner mug. It's like a thin, so it's a little bit more lightweight. But it is definitely Studio Pottery, and they did sign it, which was nice. We are going to start that at just $12, and it is running Studio Pottery coffee mug. If anyone is interested, thank you so much for your bid. And as this is running, I want to remind everybody to come over and join us on Niknax.net. That is Niknax.net. That is where we are hanging out today. We would love to have you over here. We have some events happening this weekend. That'll be lots of fun. And it's just a wonderful place to be. So come and join us. Did the hand-painted bird trinket box sale? It did. Yes, it's sold on Wednesday. It's sold on Wednesday. Let me snap it. Thank you very much, Becca Hodge. Let me snap your photo for you. I'm going to put this over here. So what I decided to do after Wednesday's sale is because everybody was coming in after the fact asking for the trinket box. I've decided that if there is anything that has like a lot of interest in it, when I dig it out, like of a box or anywhere, I'm going to preload it. And then I'm going to wait till the end of the sale to run it. So that way people popping in and out, like they'll know like, oh yeah, no, I have that preloaded. And then at the end, I'll run it. So that way, if you can't be there for the whole sale, you can put a pre-bid in on it. And then at the end, we'll run it. So if I have multiple people coming into the sale saying, do you have this? Do you have that? And we haven't come across it yet, we'll just do it that way. So that way I don't like, because I do feel bad when I'm like, no, I already ran it. I'm sorry. So that way I don't feel as guilty about running it because I do feel bad. Yeah, sure thing. So that's how I'm going to approach it in the future. I did kind of learn from that. All right. So this is Emerson Creek Pottery. I find their stuff a lot at our Goodwills. I don't know. They're relatively local. They're in Bedford, Virginia. But I think this is, I was going to say maybe for potpourri. Oh, I would say probably for potpourri. Somebody definitely left some in there for us. It doesn't smell though. It's lost its scent. Oh, thank you very much. I like this shirt too. I have it in 2 different colors. And I'm thinking of investing in different colors besides just the 2. Because it's definitely an investment. All right, let me duplicate. All right, we are going to run this. Obviously, it's like you put your little scented things in there. It doesn't smell anymore though. I'll dump it out if you want me to. I don't mind. I'll dump it out for you. We're gonna run it. And it is running. There it goes, starting at just $12. And like I said, it is Emerson Creek Pottery. Emerson Creek Pottery. And you can fill it with whatever scented potpourri you like. I like the flowers. I do too. That's why I bought it, because I like the flowers. It was the flowers for me. And looks like Nana D is our winner. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Let me get that photo. And I'm going to say, speaking of flowers, oh, where are we going with that one? I'm like, is that a cue? Am I supposed to know what to talk about now? You're driving through. Okay, you're driving through wildflowers right now. Sometimes it'll be like, speaking of blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I'm supposed to be talking about something. And so like that like totally startled me. I'm like, oh God, what am I supposed to be talking about right now? Am I supposed to, okay, thank you, Stacy. I'm like, oh gosh, what am I supposed to say next? Like here I am thinking, oh my gosh, she's trying to tell me to talk about something. Like if she would have said like, speaking of Halloween, I would have been like, oh, this weekend we're having our Halloween sale. Like, I know, see, speaking of ghosts, April 26th and 27th, we're having our Halloween sale here on Niknax. Like, I get that, but don't be telling me about like, oh, speaking of flowers, because I'm like, oh crap, what do I talk about? Yeah, everyone's like, am I missing a train? Don't do that, Christina. All right, so next we have this really cute little picture. It does have a chip or crack, which is unfortunate. I didn't notice that when I picked it up, but I am noticing it right now. So there is a little crack here, but it looks like somebody was using it as a vase. Somebody was using it as a vase. I would be happy to explain the trains to you. Let me get this running, and then I will elaborate on that. It is hand painted. I think it's made to look kind of like a barrel. We're going to duplicate it, and we are going to run it. So my guess is that this is probably Germany, but there are no markings on it. So let's run it. There it goes. Hand painted picture. And like I said, there is a crack somewhere. I can't see it. It goes from here to here. Right there. But other than that, it's really pretty. All right, so the way that a train works is it is a live selling event here on Niknax. That it's one seller goes live, and then when they're done with their sale, rather than just end it, they actually pass all of the people in their sale into another seller. So it's like you're just like you're a viewer and you're watching the sale, and then next thing you know, that seller is sending you into another sale. You don't have to touch anything, you don't have to do anything. You're just like all of a sudden watching somebody else. So that's what a train is. And in addition to having the trains, we also usually do something on our homepage where we feature items of that category. So that's usually what we do, and it's sometimes multiple days. So it'll be like 2 or 3 days. But it's also lots of fun. All right, let's do another one. Okay, so I know this one's going to be popular. This is Ken Edwards. A little Ken Edwards elephant. He is adorable. It's different. It's similar to a raid, but it's different in that it's like multiple raids, like back to back to back to back. Over the course of an entire day. And it's planned. So it's like, you know who you're raiding into. Like a flash mob. There you go. Like, oh, my flash mob. All right. Let's see. Let me see if there's a bird under here. Let's see if there is a bird. Nope, just flowers. So we just have flowers under there. Still, flowers are nice. Green flowers. And it's a little Telavera elephant. So let's run him. He is also marked KE on the bottom for Ken Edwards, Mexico. And then there's the little mark for the artist. I don't know which one that is. Like sometimes you can tell, oh, that's like a little bug, or oh, that's a cat. But this one is like maybe a flamingo. I'm not sure. Your guess is it could be a giraffe. Your guess is as good as mine on this one. All I know is he's cute. And it looks like Beth W. is taking him. Thank you very much. Let me grab that photo. And you're the new proud owner of a cute little elephant. I'm going to put him in the tote. There he goes. Let's Oh, this is the piggy. I was surprised how many people are. Oh, let's do the cat first. The cat is good. So I have no idea who makes this. It's Mercked Cox on the back. It's $3.99. It could for all I know, it could just be like a little, school project. Now it does have a chip right there, a little chip. They had the best show today. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. I saw they were doing $1 starts. I meant to pop in, but we were working on the Airbnb all day. I actually had to I laid a rug down. We just got a new ruggable for the kitchen. And I was on the floor, trying to smooth it all out. And I looked at my phone. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta be at the shop in 10 minutes for my sale. Jumped in the car and ran over here. But did I put the link? Oh yes, I do. Oh yes, I did. I sure did. All right, let me duplicate. All right, there it goes. All right, this is running. It is a little kitty dish. It could also be a spoon rest. It could actually be a spoon rest on your kitchen. Just rest your spoon on that kitty's face. Why not? The lamps actually go really well in one of the bedrooms that I've set up. So we're pretty much there. I feel like Gate Ginger Lizzie is our winner. Thank you very much. Congrats on the cats. Let me snap that photo. You didn't have any competition on that cat either. I feel like normally I'm like, oh, it's a cat, and everyone's like, it's a cat, but you totally you just grabbed that. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Let me stick that in here. That's awesome. Will I announce a grand opening? I don't know. Maybe. I'll probably post a video. I probably will post a video. Let me see. I'm trying to think what else we have left to do. I mean, at this point, it's just stuff that I want to do. It's not stuff that I need to do. I think I said it before. Somebody could stay there. Andrew's family stayed there multiple times. But I just I'm not happy with it yet, I guess. All right, let me duplicate. We are. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for your first purchase. Now, if that was your first purchase, since it's over $10, if you would like to email support@district.net, you can actually get $5 off your first purchase of $10 or more. So just shoot off an email to support@district.net and let them know that you made your first purchase with me, and they'll give you $5 off. Oh boy. All right, we are going to run this. We're going to run this real quick. Give me 1 second. So this is a cute little Wade piggy bank. From what I was told when I posted the video, I guess that there are a whole series, and you would get them from the bank, and as you got older, you would get a different bank. So this is the first bank that you would get, a little baby bank. So we're going to start it at just $12. And there it goes. There's running. And it is made by Wade England. So I think this is the same one that makes the little Wade whimsies, which is kind of cool. All right, I got one of them. Let me get the other block. All right, I got it. Oh, yes, that is the story. There you go. That's the story. I'm sticking to it. He was just kind of dark. He was kind of cute. He's darling. Cute little guy. All right, Frammy's Fabulous Finds is our winner. Thank you very much. Congrats on the piggy. Now, if you don't already have the other ones, you've got to start a collection. Now you have one, and you must collect them all. All right, let me put this over here. Now it's a challenge. You have to collect them all. Like Pokemon. Yeah. I don't think there's as many as Pokemon, though. There's maybe 5 or 6. All right, let's grab the next thing. Let's do this. Oh, this is that vase. I kind of wanted to check if this was neodymium. I guess let's take a field trip real quick. We're gonna go check if I don't think it is, but I just want to make sure before we sell it. So I'm gonna take you guys with me this way. I don't think it is. It doesn't really have the right color, but you just never know. So let's see if it turns blue. No, it doesn't turn blue. It stays purple. I wouldn't say that's neodymium. Oh, thank you. I think that's a Carl Radke. That's a Carl Radke. All right. So it is not neodymium. It is just a purple vase. Probably contemporary. Oh, let me turn you guys back around. Okay. Yeah, so it's likely contemporary. We're going to run it. Just a simple purple vase. Let me duplicate. And there it goes. It is running. Possible glowy. I don't know. I figured out where all of my black lights are. I left them in here over the course of all of the shows that I've had. Apparently, I just leave all of my black lights here in Shelby's. And then she just sticks them in the drawer. Because I was like, where are all my black lights? You know, I just left them in here. All right, let me set this over here. And let me grab the other one. I've got two vases. I also have this vase, which I think is also contemporary. This one might glow because of the color. It's hard to tell. I don't know. I think it's more just like reflective. This is contemporary. It's $1.99. I liked the color. I like the speckled look to it. It reminds me of check glass, and you guys know I'm a sucker for check glass. So we're gonna restart and we are gonna run it. It is a speckled orange vase. Found it recently at Fogelsville. I know, isn't it fun colors? That's what I liked about it. The fun colors. There's even like a little bit of lavender in here. So we've got those really like the orange and the yellow and the red, and then like a little bit of lavender. It's kind of nice. And Auntie Jan is taking it. Thank you very much. Congrats. That's a cool piece. It's a happy vase. It's happy colors, happy vase. I would have to agree with that. All right. And we've got a few more things in this bag. We have, oh, this is heavy. Why doesn't it put that in there? Oh, this sweet little mixing bowl. This is Ovenware 5. I don't know if this is a McCoy mixing bowl. It's definitely vintage. A little mixing bowl. Definitely vintage, but I don't know who makes it. I don't know. I always assume, I'm like, oh, it's mixing bowl. It has to be McCoy, but it might not be. It is made in the USA, and it is Ovenware number 5. Oh boy. Ugh, okay. Why do we gotta be like that? Come on. We're just over here selling stuff. Talking about vases being happy. Juliet's got to come in here. Like, she's been a follower for 3 years, Juliet. Now I got to block you. Why you got to be like that? What? Not you. A different Juliet. All right. It just came in out of nowhere. Now she's gone. All right. So next, we've got this little guy, and we're going to run it. Number 5. Here we go. Oh, wait. I didn't start it yet, did I? Oh, no, I did. Okay. Here we go. There it goes. It is running. Julia's like, what? What did I do? All right. There it goes. Hello. I love these old mixing bowls. I have a couple of them. I know, right? She's like, don't block me, Mom. I have the green ones. I love the green ones. I don't know if you guys have seen the green ones. but I've got a couple. Hello. All right, Sister Belle, thank you very much. Congrats on that one. Let me stick it in here for you. Yay! Alrighty. And we have 2 more things in here. All right, and I'm going to lower the starting price on these two because they're smaller. So don't bid until, well, you don't even know what's selling. So I did. I got the picture. I got it. I was sneaky on that one. All right, edit. I'm going to lower this to 5. And I'm also going to lower the weight. All right. These are smaller. Okay. So the first thing we have is this little cruel. Oh, you just saw the poster? I know. I'm represent. All right. So we are going to run this little thing starting at just $5. It's little trees. I don't know if is this cruel? Maybe. Anyway, let's run it. Here it goes. It is running. Oh, thank you. Yes, hopefully it's legible. Everyone was saying I should put it on my forehead. Yeah, welcome to Niknax. Welcome, welcome. It is cruel. All right, that's the vote. That's the vote. So if you are new and you can see the bid button and that means you're good to go. If you can't see the bid button, you may have to enter your payment information and your shipping information. I know I just call it embroidery because I don't know. Let me snap a photo of this for you guys. All right, photo taken. In there it goes. All right, this is the other one. This is a little lacquer box, and it does have a signature on it and the date of 1993. Oh, it looks like it's winking at you. Which one? Are you talking about that one? Yeah, it's like a heavy duty. It's a heavy duty one. That's for the air conditioner. The air conditioner behind this, like we have it all like sealed off because it was like letting in a draft. It looks like it looks archaic. We're gonna duplicate. And we're gonna run this little guy. Like I said, he's painted. He's got his little signature there. And it is running. Little trinket box. He is running. Is it the Princess Bride that has the scene where there's like the ship like sailing on the water and the moon is in the sky? Is it the Princess Bride? Yeah, that's what this reminds me of. What's the? Oh, I don't know. Let's look. Let's take a peek. We're all curious. Looks like Bee Furnace is our winner. Congratulations. And that's when the monsters come up, right? The monsters like start coming up out of the water because she jumps in and she tries to escape. And then he laughs at her. It is not porcelain. I hope that's okay. It's wooden. Here's the inside. It does have some markings on the inside, but it is velvet on the inside. The Screaming Eels. That's right, the Screaming Eels. You like wood. Okay, perfect. All right, let me snap the photo. You know, it reminds me of like a Russian lacquer box. That's what I was thinking it was. I don't know. All right, I'm going to snap it. I snapped the photo, and then I'm going to put it. The rodents are unusual. What is the word he kept saying? Inconceivable. I love it. Inconceivable. All right, I don't know what receipt this was. That was a Goodwill trip of some sort. Okay. Since we have shipping set to this, we're going to run a few other things that are small, like this little guy. Little vase made in Japan. I don't think that word means it. You guys are gonna I love that movie so much. All right, so we're gonna run this little vase made in Japan, little bud vase. We're gonna start it again at just $5. Duplicate. And there it goes, little vase starting at $5. Dandelion flower, yes. Yeah, I was noticing we've got dandelions popping up everywhere. Little dandelions. I think they're pretty though. I mean, they make me kind of happy. I don't know. I remember the kids picking them and, All right, Cookie 13, you are the winner. Thank you very much. I got that photo. When am I having my glass sale? On May 10th at 6 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. Eastern. I had a few questions about these. These are bone china. These are so fragile. Yikes. Those are crazy. Are they bone china? Are they glass? These might be glass. I don't know. You need another warrior for torso too. Those are funny. I love it. All right, I think these might be glass. I thought maybe they were bone china, but now I'm second guessing myself. They're extremely, extremely lightweight. We're gonna run one. This one has yellow flowers on it. Oh, we are on Niknax.net. Niknax.net. It is an e-commerce marketplace. We've got over 100,000 buy it now listings, over 4,400 sellers, and over 40,000 members. But it is multicasting. So I'm currently selling on Niknax, and then it's casting out onto Facebook and YouTube. All right, how about we run this? We're going to start this at 5. All right, there he goes. He is running little yellow vase. I know the best place to be. It's the best place to be. There is a signature on it as well. There's a little signature on it. I don't know what it says, but there is a signature. Yeah, absolutely. You are very welcome. All right, B Furnace, thank you very much. I'm going to snap that photo. And I'm actually going to set this one on the table. I don't want to put that one in the clunky basket. Even if I wrap it in paper, it makes me nervous. All right, we'll sell one more of these. I don't want the girls getting them mixed up when it comes to shipping. So we'll sell one more of these, and then I'll continue to sell them over the course of multiple shows. So let's duplicate. You are very welcome. We're going to run this. This one has like bamboo on it. There is the marking. It's different than the last one. So I don't know if they were different artists. It's possible. I don't know. Sweet little vase, though. All right, Blue Heron 1 is our winner. Thank you very much. Let's snap it. And there we go. I've got it. All right, I'm going to set that one over here. Let me see here. What else do we have on the table I can run? I think at that weight class, I think we're good. I think I'm going to put paper in. Oh, wait. Maybe? Oh, this. That might be too much. All right, let me increase the weight, and then we will continue. I still have another bag and another box to go through. All right, there we go. Perfect. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is pretty sure this is Villeroy and Boch Botanica. Don't believe this is Port Marion. I'm just going to double check. Come on. Yes, it's Villeroy and Boch. It is Villeroy and Boch Botanica. It's a little Tealight holder. We're going to start it we'll start it at 5. All right, so it is running. There it goes. It is running. Villeroy and Boch Botanica Tealight holder. Think about your little Tealight in there. I sold the trinket box. Was it last week? Can't remember. It might have been last week. Thank you for your bids, everybody. It is so pretty. I love the Botanica. And the Port Mary and the Botanica, like, they're so similar. Sometimes they get mixed up. Looks like B Furnace is our winner. Thank you so much. Let's grab that photo. Yeah, oh, absolutely. You are welcome. Put that in there. All right, let me duplicate. And then I am going to edit the start price back to 12. meant to do that. All right, there we go. All right, let's do. This. Let's run this. I don't know if I thought this was pretty cool. It's a sailor, and it does say on the back, carved by DeWalt. I don't know who that is, but it's Wascasset, Maine. So kind of neat. We'll start it at 12, and it's going to run for 20 seconds. Look, neat in somebody's house. I figured it wouldn't make sense to hang it here in Pennsylvania. It probably needs to go live with somebody in Maine. Yes, I know. It needs to go live with somebody's cabin. Gordon's fisherman. All right, I'll leave this. I'll put this up on Buy It Now. I'm sure the right buyer needs to come around for that one. It's kind of a weird piece. All right, let me move this over. What else do we have in here? Got this little box. Got a little trinket box. This, I can't remember. I thought this said something on it, but maybe I'm just mistaken. Guess not. All right, so this is just a little natural wood trinket box. It has a Japan sticker on it. And it has little pinecone decals. And it's just a natural wood box. So we are going to restart. And then we're going to run this box. There goes, it is running. I like that it still has the live edge on it. It's like somebody just like sliced off a branch. And then they're like, I'm going to hollow this out and make a trinket box. Has a little knob and all. All right, that one's going with the main. All right, let's see what else is in here. That I'm keeping. That's the one in the Airbnb. I can't sell that. I was actually looking for that today. I was like, I wonder where that ended up. All right, give me a second. I'm going to track down. I think real quick. That was yesterday. Oh, I know which one that is. Okay, give me one. All right, you guys are looking for. You know, it might still be out in my car. I think it's still out in my car. I must not have brought it in. What else did I buy in that shopping trip? the little blue. Oh, I bought those orb things. Those were so fun. Oh, they must be out in my car still. If you guys want to hang tight one sec, I'll go grab that bag. I'm gonna take this off though because I'm run outside. People are like, "What is that?" The teardrop orbs. I'm gonna go grab those. Give me 1 second. You guys hang tough. Just talk about amongst yourselves. bags in. I think I know where it's at. I think it's in this one. I think it's in this one. I'm going to move stuff around. I found it. I was here the whole time. It was here the whole time. Just wanted to take a quick walk out to my car. It's all good. I needed the fresh air. It's really nice outside. No, it's not inside out. No, it's more expensive because it looks inside out. Put this where? All right. Okay. Let me look here. All right, let's go through this box. Oh, look. I love finding this stuff. Oh, it's got a crack on it. I didn't notice that when I got it. And actually, this wasn't even part of that video, but I guess it doesn't matter. We'll sell it. I hope that didn't happen when I was transporting it. No, that doesn't look like it. All right, we're going to just set that aside. Yeah, the Conaware. I know, right? Oh no, this was part of it. I don't know. I was going to list this. I find that like plates do better as buy it now. So I usually do the plates buy it now. Oh, did you want me to run that? Is that why there's a sad face? I missed it. Oh, just sad because it was broken. Oh, what's that over there? Okay, this is on top. Let's start with this ginger jar, shall we? All right, let's duplicate. Let me just check edit. We're good. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm going to run this. I thought this was really pretty. Let me just make sure that we don't lose the paint. Now we're good. I just want to make sure that we don't sell it and then taking the tape off, paint comes off with it. No, we're good. Okay. We're going to sell this trinket box. What I like about our trinket box, this ginger jar, what I like about this is, I'm going to show you guys, because I think if we do this, you can see it has the cutout, so you could put a Tealight or something in there and it would look really pretty. You're late! No, Melissa, how could you be late? Just kidding. We won't hold it against you. It does not glow. I don't think. No, it doesn't glow. All right, let's run it. We're going to start this ginger jar at just $12. It's so pretty. I love the colors on it. Colors are really pretty. Thank you very much for your bids. Yeah, this is the first item I grabbed. I was like, ooh, look at that. That's pretty. And I've seen them before. I think I've seen them in different colors. Like I almost wonder if it was a hobbyist piece. If it was, they did a really nice job. They had some dimension in it. They have like the two-tone colors. They did a good job. It would make a really pretty lamp. Absolutely. Yeah, if you were to take off the lid and make that into a lamp, you could even like put a bulb on the inside. Looks like Love Is All You Need is our winner. Thank you so much. I'm going to just make sure the lid stays on. And we're going to snap a photo. Thank you very much. We put that over here for you. Alrighty. Okay, let's turn our weight down because I'm going to run some smaller things. You're excited? You got to get one. Well, I wanted to run choice on those, but I feel like I don't have any space to run choice. I'll have to clear some space and we can run choice on those. All right, let me see. Or I guess you just run them one at a time. That's fine too. Let me edit. We are going to the teardrop things. I was so bummed like rewatching the video when I was editing and I realized that I missed one. But you know what? That's fine. So I'm sure somebody else will grab it and be happy, like so thrilled they got one. I was like, oh no, I missed a green one. It was like a green polka dot. It was so cool too. I was too focused on that silly Easter egg thing. All right, so let me run these 3 small things. All right, so first, let me see who this is made by because I was curious when I got it and I had no idea. This is, oh, Jamestown Pottery Festival Park. So it is a little Redware pitcher. Little Redware pitcher, and it is signed on the bottom. Little dainty guy. We're going to start him at $12, and he is running for 20. You like my post-it? Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Hello, hello. Oh, my post-it brooch, yeah. It's very fancy. Looks like Becca Hodge is our winner. Thank you very much, Becca. Congrats on the little picture. He was so cute. I couldn't leave him behind. All right, next we have this, which I thought it's BBP. It is 1990 BBP. Look at that guy. I think he's supposed to be sitting on a rug, but I was looking at him and I'm like, he kind of looks like he's sitting in a puddle and he's sad. He's just like sitting in a puddle and he's really sad about it. I don't think that's what's happening. I know he's like sitting in a puddle. He's like, I'm so depressed. I'm sad. I know he's like a pitiful cat. All right, but I think it's a rug and I'm sure he's very content. Okay. So we're going to run it. There he goes. He's running. Yeah, I don't know. I was just looking at him again and I was like, wait a second. Like little ripples, you know. Thank you for your beds. Puddle cat. I can't. Don't say that, Christina. I can't. Puddle cat. Now he has a name. He's so good. He does. He looks so sad. All right. Meg Life Crisis. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Congrats on Puddle Cat. He's so good. He's going to come live with you. You'll have to get like a mini plate holder stand and like put him in a place of honor. I love Puddle Cat. Yay. All right. Next, we have this. So this reminded me of Westmoreland, but I feel like Westmoreland isn't really usually hand painted. So I was like, maybe it's not. Oh, there's a sticker underneath. Let's see what this sticker has to say. Absolutely nothing, because it's so worn out we can't read it. There was a sticker. There was a sticker on the bottom, but we can't read it. So yeah, so it is satin. It is satin blue. It is hand painted. It reminds me so much of Westmoreland, but some of the Westmoreland I see, it looks like a transfer design, and this is hand painted. It's even signed LS on there, so the artist signed it. I'm going to duplicate, and we're going to run the little blue flower pot. And I hope that everybody who wanted it is here, because I'm going to feel really bad after I'm like, I'll preload it and leave it to the end. And then I run it. All right, so let's run it. And it's a little mini flower pot. Blue satin with the flowers. And it's running. Oh, Puddle song. Cat song. We just need somebody with a guitar. Like put a tune to it, you know? I know. Next song, Christina is expected to sing it. All right, it looks like Boo is our winner. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Let me snap that photo. And I will put it down here. You are welcome. You are welcome. All right. Now, let's see. I think on that note, we're going to get into these orbs. Wait. Is that? Yeah. The first one we have is the one that looks like an ostrich egg. And it is marked Rohrbach. Yes, it is Rohrbach. All right. So I don't know. I thought this one was interesting. Unlike the others, it kind of reminds me of an egg. But what I'm realizing is they used a doily and they imprinted the doily on the clay. And it is a floral design. So it's a repeating floral design. It's just that it makes it kind of look like an egg. But let me I have to edit the shipping on this. So hold off bidding until I edit the shipping. Let's edit. Because it's still under a pound. We don't want to do that. All right, there we go. Okay, let us run the egg. I was just looking. I thought maybe there was like a hole where you could hang it, but you can't. It is literally just a decoration. So we're gonna run it starting at $12, and there it goes. The ostrich egg decor. You could stick it on a stack of books. I know, isn't it cool? You may never see another one like it. This may be the last one you ever see. Just kidding. I had like 7 more. Lisanne is our winner for $12. Thank you very much. Congratulations. There's the photo. I'm going to stick it in there. I'm going to wrap it in bubble wrap though, so we don't get any newspaper prints on it since it is a matte finish. And let's see what the next one is. Grab it. I feel like I should unwrap them all, and so that we have an idea for what they are. Because I know not everybody maybe saw the video. Was this last night's video? I think it was. This was last night's YouTube video. I don't know what they're called. I found them in last night's video, and I thought they were interesting and kind of neat, so I bought them. But I honestly have no idea what they are. You know me, I was just like, oh, these are cool. I think I'll buy these. I have no idea what they are. And then we have this guy. So right now I'm just showing you which ones I have. And then from there, I will run them. Actually, I might be able to clear enough room on here to maybe run choice. They're really pretty groups. Oh, thank you for the purchase, Gretchen. Figs? Oh, they look like figs? See, there's a white one. Glazed white. Cool design on it. This one reminds me of an onion. And the last one is the star. All right. So I think that's all I had as far as those. Yes. Okay. Let me see if I can. You guys. Take you guys out. Here we go. This will work. Ready? Ta-da! All right. So those are the different ones I have. Yes, so there's 2 green ones. So we have this one. They are ceramic. Yep, and they are made by Rohrbach. Not Rohrbach, but Rohrbach, which, yeah, B-A-C-H. Rohrbach. Yeah, so there's the larger one. And then there's the smaller ones. There's even this guy back here. He's kind of hiding. So you have matte finish, and then you have the glazed. I will say that this one has, what was it? Right here, it looks like it came into contact with something. And I think maybe that's it. So anyway, I'll run choice on those, and then you guys can just pick one if that works. They look so good displayed together, don't they? They look so good. I agree. Let me show us here. No, I'm going to do that tomorrow. I took a video of what I grabbed. Rohrbach is your name. That's so cool. Our neighbor is actually Rohrbach. It's B-A-G-H. Rohrbach. So then when I saw it, that's what I thought it said. But then I looked at it closer, and it's Rohrbach, which is interesting. All right, let me duplicate. All right, we're going to run choice. So you get to choose. Like, even though there's a big one here, you got the little ones. These two are matte. Actually, you know what? That's not really a matte. That's just, it looks kind of matte. But this is matte. And there we go. We're going to just run them, all right? So, starting at $18, you get to pick whichever one you like. And there it goes. They're running. Your choice. You've got blue with stars. You've got this guy. And I like this one. I think that's a cool color. And they look so neat. Like, these three together look really cool. Your husband is Swiss. Okay, so that's a Swiss name, must be. All right, and Boo is our winner. Which one would you like? The tall green one. You got it with the stars. Okay. Let me snap that photo. Yay! All right, let me, I'm going to put this right on the paper. Right there. Okay. Now we've got these guys left. I mean, but like, see, like even these three look nice together. Like you can really mix and match them. It's like, I don't even know what they are, but they just look cool. All right, let's duplicate. Let's run them again. Here we go. They are running. You get your choice of these 5. Your choice. Pick one. What they are, we don't know, but we know they're cool. I mean, there's stuff I see at TJ Maxx all the time that's just supposed to be decorative, and I'm like, what is that thing? But I think I'd rather buy something, you know, like made by an artist and say, what is that thing, you know? Lisanne, what can I get for you? Which one will it be? The short white cream one. This one? All right, you got it. Cool. All right, let me stick that one in here. Let me get that one some paper. Nestle it in there like a little egg. Okay. Now we've got 4 left. All right, let's duplicate. All right, we have 4 left. Let's run them. There they go. They are running. Your choice. They're all very neat. I don't know if I would have been able to choose, honestly. Although this one was Juliet's favorite. I'm selling the weird things we got yesterday. The orb look. Yeah, the eggs. The eggs. Beef furnace. What can I get for you? Which one will it be? The white one. All right. You got it. It's not that photo. All right, and I'm just going to set that one over here because I'm getting a little nervous. I got to get a new toad out, so we're just going to set it here for now. All right, and then we have 3 left. All right. They represent sad cat tears. Oh, shoot. All right, there it goes. It's running again. Your choice. Your choice of the sad cat tears. Anyone you'd like. Puddle cat. Anytime anyone comes into my sale and says puddle cat, I'm just gonna start laughing. I'm not gonna be able to help it. Be furnace, which one can I get you? The green. All right, you got it. You think it looks like a melon? I could see that. I don't know. I was thinking it looks like kind of like one of those anthropomorphic onions. It just needs like some googly eyes on it, you know? All right, let's put this guy over here. All right. Thank you very much. We are down to just 2, and I'm really surprised that this guy's still here. I think that's great for 4th of July. All right. Here we go. They are running. They are running. Thank you very much for your bids. Adjust my post-it back here. Beehive. Yeah, I can see that. I can see a beehive. But I think we all agree the very first one definitely looked like an ostrich egg. Delin, what one would you like? Oh, that's wonderful. I like that. The blue star? Oh, perfect. There you go. Yeah, I was surprised. This was Juliet's favorite. She liked the blue star as well. All right, blue star. We're going to run the last one now. You guys ready? This guy he goes well decor-wise with the other ones. So we're going to run it. Here we go. You are very welcome. Thank you. All right, last one. It is running. There he goes. Signed on the bottom, 1996. And they're different years, too. Some of them are 1995, I noticed. So whatever they were, she or he made them over multiple years. So they must have been meaningful in some way. All right, Beef Furnace, thank you very much. Congratulations on our final teardrop. I'm going to snap a photo. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, let me step this right over here. Here, carefully. Oh, Linda Rohrbach. Okay, there you go. I think somebody in my video suggested a different name. That's why I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't know. But that makes sense. Linda Rohrbach. Thank you. Yeah, those were a cool find. Like I said, I was bummed I missed out on that last one, but it is what it is. Ugh. Thank you, everybody. I'm glad you guys liked those. They were really cool. I don't know if this artist is still creating pottery. I'd be interested in knowing that. You know, I feel like, I think in my head, I'm like, oh, the 90s weren't that long ago. And then I'm like, oh, wait a second. They were a hot minute ago, you know? Oh, there's photos on Worth Point. There you go. Cool. All right. I'll have to check that out then. All right. So next we have a brass dish. This is really cool. If it's still there, yeah. Something tells me it might have been scooped up. I don't know. If it's still there, I'll grab it for sure. So this is Monadea Design India. And it's quite heavy. I was surprised how heavy it was. But it's got all the little florals on the edges. And it is it's $4. That's what I paid for it, $4.99. And I got it with Juliet yesterday, which you guys saw in yesterday's video. So I'm gonna duplicate. And I think the weight should be good. Let me edit it real quick just to make sure. Edit. Okay, yeah, we should be good. Okay, there we go. All right, so this brass dish, it does have like weird little feet on it, but it's all good. We're gonna run it starting at just $12. It is running. Thank you very much. I know brass has been selling pretty well here on Niknax, so I was kind of excited to find that. Yeah, you have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. Have a great weekend. And Pivon is our winner. Thank you very much. Congratulations on the dish. When you get this, you'll feel how heavy it is. It's a really cool piece. All right, let me pull this out. Oh, photo. Photo. There we go. I got it. I got the photo. We're good. All right. Next, we have this post-it is starting to drive me nuts. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Next, we have this dish, which could either be a celery dish or a bread dish. I know the celery dishes are usually shorter. The bread dishes are longer. So sometimes I have a hard time like telling the difference. I'm not sure. That's so funny. I have no idea what we're doing for Easter. I don't even know yet, which is crazy because it's literally like 2 days away, but I still haven't figured it out. So we'll figure it out before Easter, hopefully. So this is Erfilla. It's made in Bavaria, but imported into Philadelphia. And it just has such a cool hand-painted design. Really awesome. I love that it's got the pansy on it. So we're going to duplicate. And we are going to run it. It is running. There it goes. Hand-painted Bavaria dish. The colors are really cool too with the purple. And this is like a mint green. I think I've been on a mint green kick. I've been picking up a lot of things in mint green lately. All right. Fry's Fabulous Finds is our winner. Thank you very much. All right. Let me set that here. We have only a couple things left in this bag. We've got trivets. Everybody loves a trivet. All right. Our first trivet is this little guy. Your frosting cookies. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I'm over here like I don't even know what I'm doing for Easter. All right, let me duplicate this. We have this trivet. It is, how long is that? Oh, maybe like 5 inches. Yeah, about 5 inches long. And it is a butterfly with a fern. It is lucite. We are going to run it. And there it goes. It is running. It has the little feet on the bottom. Pretty lucite. I like the pieces. This is cool too. A lot of the times the butterflies, like wings are broken and stuff, but they're actually pretty nice looking on this one. They did a nice job. And Tashi Kitty is our winner. Thank you very much. Let me grab that one. There it is. And then we have the bigger one. You're welcome. You're welcome. So we have this guy. This is probably about 8 inches square. And it is dried. So this is like more of a dried decoration. Let me duplicate. There is a dried flower pressed in the middle, and then you have the dried flowers all the way around it. And we are going to run it. Babs, that's not nice. All right, let's run it. And there it goes. It is running. Fern. Yeah, ferns. Oh, grab this real quick. Thank you for your bits. I know. I'm going to get rid of Babs. Babs is going to go bye-bye. All right. 1 second. Looks like Nummy's puppet is our winner for $12. Thank you very much. That's a fun name. All right, there we go. Let me stick this here and give me 1 second to get on over to Facebook. Come on. When that sale. Boring. See options. All right. Yeah, that's what we strive for. That's like always been my goal. All right, that is done. Let me set this over here. Okay, let me see. I've got one more bag here that I want to get to. All right, give me 1 second. Oh, Babs. Babs is gone now. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna sell these prematurely. You guys are gonna see the video and you're like, she already sold those. But I want to sell them before Easter. Obviously, you're not gonna get them before Easter, but I kind of wanted to sell them before Easter. I've been doing this for so long that I've probably heard some of the worst of the worst. And it's just, it's part of the territory. If you're going to put yourself out there, you have to expect it. And if you can't handle it, then you shouldn't do it. All right. So these are so cool. So let me backstory. I found these 2 days ago, I think. What site do I use? So I usually use eBay sold comps. But look at this. Check this out. This is a whole box. Of maybe these. They're German. They're little German figures. They say Laura Anderson Lay Pastel. And then they have like little, they still have tags on them. Aren't they cool? So I think they're little ornaments maybe. But they're cool, right? They still have their original price tags on them. So I was going to sell these. I'm going to reduce. Here, let me update this. Duplicate. I know they're so cute. We edit. Bring these down to 5. And then I'm going to bring the shipping way down. All right, that should, wait, yeah, that should work. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to sell these, I guess, one at a time. Uh-oh. Did we already get a bid on that? Here, let me restart it, since we got a bid on that. I'm going to duplicate. I'm going to restart and then edit. Duplicate. There we go. Update. All right. So we're going to start with this little guy. This is so sweet. There's no real information on there other, I mean, it's pretty much all in German. I guess it just says it's not a toy. It's not a toy. What do I sell? I sell mostly vintage antiques and collectibles, but I sell them on Niknax.net. So even though you're seeing my sale on Facebook and YouTube, you have to be on Niknax.net in order to bid. So my sale right now is happening on Niknax. That's Niknax.net. And that is where you have to be in order to participate in the sale. So it takes about 2 minutes to register. And come on over and join us. Now, I do have to meet my parents in about 18 minutes for dinner. So I have about 10 more minutes to sell. So we're going to try to sell some of these cuties here, okay? All right, let's see how many we can get through. So these are ornaments. This one has a little flower basket, and they are made of wood. They're painted. Little bunny. We're going to start this, and there it goes. It is running. Little bunny. Oh, the navy paperweight. You're right, the navy. I'll look for that one next. All right. Little bunny. Oh, it's starting at $12. Oh, man, I thought I added it to $5. Sorry about that. I know, I just realized that. Let me try to find, okay, I'll hold off on those. I did say I was going to run the paperweight, so let me grab that out of one of these. I have to think of, where was I when I found that? One second. I was in, do you guys remember what else I found that shopping trip? What else did I find that day? What else did I find that day? Do you guys remember? If you could tell me what I found that day, I could probably narrow it down. It was the paperweight. I know I found that. Oh, I remember now. Was it the bear bank? I found the bear bank that day. Right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, all right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to edit. No, it wasn't the bear bank. I found a piggy bank, and then the next time I went, I found the bear bank. I think I did. I'm going to run this starting at $5 now, and I'm going to go grab it because I think it's in my car. I think that one is my car. So let me run this, and I'm going to go get it for you guys, okay? We're starting at only 5 this time. Snail? Oh, the snail. You're right. The snail, too. Okay, I got you. I'm going to go get it. All right, this is going to run, and I'll be right back. All right. I will be right back. I got to find my keys. Where did I put them? Back. I got it. The reason I don't have it in a bag is because I didn't get a bag that day. I didn't have enough stuff that I would just carried it out and put it in my car. All right. Anyone know where Sandy and my flipping van life went? I don't know. I didn't know she went anywhere. All right, let me, oh shoot, I'm at 5% on my phone. Uh-oh. Better plug this in. Okay. Let me stop this photo. Looks like NG Danson is the winner. Thank you very much. Congratulations on that little guy. All right. Let me run this like I said I would. I've got it right here. This is we gotta edit the weight though. We gotta edit the weight. So don't bid on it until I edit the weight. Edit. And you gotta put that back up. There it goes. Okay. So here is the navy paperweight. It does have some chipping on the edges. There is the bottom. It is ceramic, and it's a really pretty baby blue. We are going to run it soon. Aren't you just like right around the corner? Why are you texting me? All right. We're starting it at just $5. And it's running. There it goes. It's all right. It's all right. It is running. It is United States of America, Department of the Navy. Hello. Thank you for your bids. Oh, she hasn't posted any more videos. Oh, I think she might be taking a hiatus from videos. But she is selling on Niknax. She does sell on Niknax. She's been selling lots of jewelry. Marathon sales. Thank you for your bids. I'm glad you guys like this. I was checking it over. I'm like, oh, wow, that's got some weight. Oh, well, it is a paperweight. I felt dumb saying that, but then I left it in the video because I thought it was funny and you guys would enjoy it. All right, Nana D, you are the winner. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Let's snap that photo. All righty. I'm going to set that right here. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. I have time to write a few more of these Easter things before I have to take off because I'm literally 5 minutes away from where I need to be. So let me edit this. We're going to bring our shipping back down. All right. There it is. Update. All right. You are absolutely. All right, so this is the first one I actually pulled out, and I was like, oh, look at this. And I was like, I'll buy one of these. And then I realized that it said 49 cents each, and I just wanted the whole box. So here is a little goose with the baby. Again, it's got the original tag and everything, and we're going to run it. Starting at $5. Niknax.net. Yes. Yes, if you want to come over and join us, it's niknax.net. Niknax.net. Any vases about 5 inches tall with a narrow opening. Ooh. I don't know. Nana D, you are our winner. Thank you very much. Let me set this here. I'm looking around now. I'm like, do I have any vases with a narrow opening? I probably do, but I don't know if I have any right here within arm's reach. I would have to go searching. Where is April? April? How about this? Little bunny in a cart with an egg. Let's duplicate. All right, there it goes. It is running. Isn't he cute? He's in a little cart. He's got his egg in there. I love the little flowers that they have in here. I don't know if these would like go on a little tree. I know the kids would often decorate like a little Easter tree. We used to have a little Easter tree and they put the ornaments, but all their ornaments were like made in Japan. Just little made in Japan things. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Looks like Sandy is our winner. Thank you. Let me snap that photo. Put him right here. Let's see what other cues we have in here. How about a chicken? These are weird. These are weird. They're like, I think they're just little like toys, maybe. Maybe it says this is not a toy. Let's see. It's not a toy. It literally says this is not a toy. But to me, this looks like I would play with this. This is a toy in my mind. We're going to duplicate. We're not selling it as a toy, but you can use it however you want if you buy it, okay? It is a chicken. It has a little paint loss there on the bottom of his gobblers. But we're going to run it. Yes, right. It's a chicken puppet. I mean, what part of this is not a toy, right? To be like really serious about it, you can't play with it. You have to be. This is serious. This is serious business. It's not a toy. Do not play with that thing. Is that what they're saying? All right. Jamie is the winner for $7. Thank you very much. Congrats. Let me take the picture. There we go. All right. Yeah, the chicken jockey thing. Oh my gosh, the chicken jockey. Yes, happy Easter to you as well, Sharon. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. All right, here's another one that's probably not a toy. This is not a toy. Come on. You're not fooling anybody when you say this is not a toy, right? Come on. Duplicate. False. All right. We are going to run this. And there it goes. It is running. He's very sweet. It literally says on there, though, it says, I'll show you. This is not a toy. He looks like a toy to me. All right, Thrifty Joe 67 is our winner. Thank you very much. Congrats on your little guy. Not a toy, little guy. We actually have a matchy match to that. We have this one. Let's duplicate. Here we go. All right, this will probably be my last one because I gotta get going. But it is running. Yeah, well, they should have like an age limit then. They should say not for children under, an age where they're gonna try to stick it in their mouth. Now he's waving. He's like, hey guys. I'm having fun with it. They could say for children over 35, and I'd be like, that's me. All right, Thrifty Joe 67, you are the winner. Thank you very much. Let me snap a photo here. All right. Well, thank you everybody so much for hanging out with me on this wonderful Friday. I'm going to have some food with my folks. But happy Easter as well. If you celebrate Easter, happy Easter. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I might post a video Easter. Sometimes I do that when we, family video. But I will be posting a video on YouTube tonight and Facebook. I've been posting my full-length videos on Facebook now. So I guess we'll see you guys later. Let's see who we can raid. Who do we have? Oh my gosh, we got a whole crew on. You know what? Let's raid over into Junkyard Dog Kathy. She raided us last week, so I feel like we should raid her. It seems only fair, right? All right, so let's head over to Kathy. Everybody have a wonderful night, and I will see you.